Hey guys, welcome back and happy Monday. All right, guys. Well, there's actually some scary news that we want to share with you. We know that a lot of the Real Housewives, they are known for their opulent lifestyles. We know that they share their wealth, they share their designer belongings, they share their beautiful houses, and they do it all on reality TV, right? Which most likely makes them an easy target for people to burglarize their homes, people to know exactly what's inside, and have time to plan robbing them. That's what's happened a few times. We've seen it happen to Kyle Richards. We've seen it happen to Dorit Kemsley. And now it just happened to one of the Real Housewives of Dubai. So we're back to talk about all of that. But before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Also, go check out my community tab. I did a Dorit exposed video earlier where I posted a video of her from 2013. It was a video from her fashion show where she sounds like a completely different Dorit. So go check that out, leave your comments, and with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like Caroline Stanbury from the Real Housewives of Dubai was on vacation with her family, and the last stop for her and her family, well, it was Greece. Now, within a matter of landing, getting into their villa, within a matter of 3 hours, they were robbed. She actually came to the villa. She went to the villa. She dropped off her belongings. I'm sure they went out to explore, probably get some food, and they came back to a couple of men ransacking their house and going through all of her stuff. When she did, she said that it was terrifying. She said she had to hire security, and she said that they took a couple of her prized possessions. No one wants to feel like this. Now, for Caroline Stanbury, though, just kind of like Dorit Kemsley, she's known for putting her wealth out there on the show. We see her on Instagram, social media, where she has all of these beautiful designer items, diamonds. She has, Hermes Birkin bags, crocodile Birkin bags. Some of these bags are worth well over $150,000. And it's not like she just has one or two. This woman really has an over-the-top life. Now, does that make her an easier target? Yeah, especially because she's constantly documenting in real time where she's going to be and where she's going. And she gets, I don't know if she gets paid to do this as an influencer or if she gets to stay in these places for free. Like when we watched her on the Real Housewives of Dubai and she was staying in Atlantis, she's posting about it in real time. No one's going to get into her hotel in Atlantis. But if you look at the video and the photos that she posted, you could see where whoever these men were who robbed her house, they broke off the lock and you see where the windows like busted open. And that left Caroline probably, I'm guessing, a little uneasy. So what she did was she contacted the concierge, who she said has been working with her amazingly and helping her talk to the police, report this, and hopefully get her belongings back. But she also hired security because she doesn't feel at ease being in this villa. I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't change her villa as well. I would hire security, I would move my stuff, and I would probably go stay in a hotel where somebody most likely could not get inside of the hotel if it's like a 5-star hotel as opposed to an independent villa outside by the water, if that makes sense. Now, getting back to it, this is not the only time we've heard of a housewife being robbed. The last housewife that we heard was robbed was Dorit Kemsley, and hers was a little bit more terrifying because just like Caroline Stanbury with her family walking in on the men, going through all of her belongings and then running out with whatever they could take, she posted photos of her luggage and everything upside down. We saw where Dorit Kemsley, she posted the video surveillance, of the 2 men or 3 men who went inside of her house, broke a window, and held her at gunpoint. When they held her at gunpoint, they were going through her closet, and one man was screaming, "Kill her," while her kids were in the other room. And she's like, "Please, I'm a mom. My kids are in the other room." And she felt like in her mind, this is it. They're going to kill me, and they're going to kill my kids. I couldn't even imagine what that would feel like. I would never wish that on anyone, not our worst enemy. Getting back to Caroline Stanbury for a moment, this isn't the only thing that she's going through. She was recently on an episode of Watch What Happens Live. And when she was talking about her baby journey with her new husband, Sergio. On the show, Sergio kind of seems like he might not necessarily understand what a surrogate does because he's talking to her about having a baby and she's letting everyone know, the fans know who are watching, it's a fact. If I cannot give this man a baby, then he is going to leave me. That is a fact. We've talked about it. We're, talking about the IVF process, but really for me, I would like to have a surrogate come in and carry our baby for us. For Sergio, he's like, no, honey, no, I want our baby to look like us. I don't want someone else to, carry our baby. I feel like I've done a lot of reading up on this, and I think that that's not the way to do it. And she's like, no, you're coming off a little clueless on this matter. That's exactly how it works when you do a surrogate. They take my egg, they take your sperm, and the rest is a baby. So on Watch What Happens Live, she did let Andy Cohen know that they do have an embryo on ice. It's a baby boy, and hopefully they'll be able to go through the process and bring this baby boy into the world. That way she'll give her husband the baby that he wants. He was very vocal about this on the show too, where he said, honey, my parents, they need to be grandparents. We need to carry on my last name. And she just looks like she's kind of exhausted from this. She's like, at this point in my life, I'm terrified. I already have a few kids, they're getting older. I don't necessarily know if I want to do this process all over again. And I kind of feel bad for her, because even though Sergio was talking about this on the show, he did tweet out something to the effect of, yes, it was discussed prior to us getting married, but to be honest, we didn't think that it was going to be this difficult, even doing IVF. So let's see. He said, I love her, and that is my priority. For her, that's not how she feels like this is going to go. If she cannot deliver a baby, he will leave her. I hate that position for her. But at the end of the day, if you had these conversations prior to getting married, then I feel like she was very well aware of exactly what he wanted out of this. Guys, I have some questions for you, though. When it comes to Caroline Stanbury being robbed, she wasn't robbed at gunpoint, which, thank God, we wouldn't wish that on anyone. That's what I said. But it has to be terrifying. She amped up her security. She was robbed. They went through all of her belongings. They stole some valuable stuff. Her family's safe. That's the most important thing at the end of the day. And they're working with the police to figure out exactly who did this. I honestly hope that they find out who the men are, or the man is. If it's one man, multiple men, I don't care. I hope they find him just like they did for the Kim Kardashian Paris robbery. They stick their asses in jail, and they have to pay for their crime, because I don't think that anyone should feel violated in the sense that you're going on vacation and you look like an easy target because you have this opulent lifestyle. So then people are just, feeling, okay, well, it's fine. We can rob them. They don't need it. And what are your thoughts about Caroline Stanbury on this baby journey? Do you think Sergio's being a little bit tough on her, or no, you married a much younger man and he made his stance known at the very beginning? I want a child. I know you guys have all the unfiltered opinions, so go ahead and comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And also, we will be going live tomorrow for Hot Messy Topics. We put it off a little bit from today. We didn't do it today only because Jason and I have some adulting shenanigans to do, as I said in my community post, but we will be back, so don't worry about it. I love you guys, and we'll see you so very soon. Bye, guys.